I might have to split this episode down if it gets too long, but we'll see.
Know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
Now that we got that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's thrash this place. Yep, I'm fucking insane in the brain. This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl.
Yo, turn it off! Turn it off! You need to hide now. My stepdad will kill me if he finds you here.
You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like...
Destiny.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max. What the hell is this?
Snowflakes? Or a storm is coming?
Max, start from the beginning. Let's talk about your superpower. Epic! I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands. You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play. You need a sidekick to guide you.
Okay, Girl Wonder. Show me the way to Chloe.
Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, you saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life. Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time. I might get on the other side of that door before you, Lupin.
The race is on. See you soon.
Max, you better come check out these files.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
Cowabunga! Why, look, an otter in my water. Your power is changing everything, Max. Especially you. I can already tell. You're not so chicken shit anymore.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Hide! Hide! You can't go back to your dorm now. You're a Blackwell fugitive.
Crash at my place tonight. Photobomb!
Photo hog. It feels like a different world from yesterday.
We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night.
Wish we could just hang out all morning like we used to.
I double dare you. Kiss me now. Damn, you're hardcore, Max. Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance. Unless he's into girl-on-girl action.
You're such a dork.
Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond? I know, just daydreaming. That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
Dude, I am so lucky that my father is cool. Max, you are being so fucking strange. You feel okay?
Chloe, I am awesome.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop?
I don't want to listen to absolutely everything, but at the same time, it's just repeating stuff I've already heard, so...
We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over.
Chloe, you're back.
I'm so glad you're here.
You...
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims. Victoria has to be next.
Rachel? Oh, Rachel, no, please not her.
Chloe.
Rachel, why?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
I loved her so much. How can she be dead? What kind of world does this?
Come on, Max, we're almost there. Please wake up! Wake up! Max, come on now. Don't worry. We'll be okay. Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe? I must have passed out.
Oh, thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. It was so horrible. This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing. Max. This is the only way.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Fuck that. No. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know. You proved that over and over again. Even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm at a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate.
Chloe.
Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
Well. Oh. Give me a minute. I know I should sacrifice Chloe to save everyone else. But for this one, I'm going to sacrifice Arcadia Bay.
Max, it's time.
Not anymore.
Max, I'll always be with you. Forever.
I'd say sunshine for everyone, but as far as I can remember, we've been migratory animals, living under changing weather. Someday we will foresee obstacles through the blizzard, through the blizzard. Today we will sell our uniform and live together, live together.
Well, I think I killed everybody. Oh, I gotta let the credits play. Oh man, that's just... I definitely have to play through and see what happens on the other options. Need to find that other trophy as well. Somewhere in all amongst all those bloody lockers, but crikey. I could just play that last bit again and see what happens if I sacrifice Chloe. fans, thanks for your amazing support, art, gifts, passion and crazy theories. It has been such a great honour to have you dwelling in Arcadia Bay with us. That's cool. We decided to sacrifice Arcadia. Damn straight. Is that the only choice that actually mattered at the end of that? David got a scar during the fight. David didn't get a scar during the fight. Oh. I didn't know you could... No. David didn't kill Jefferson. You saved the trucker. You saved Evan. You saved Alyssa. You saved the fisherman. You helped Joyce believe in David again. You didn't tell the truth about Rachel to Frank. You hugged Warren. Whoa, right, there we go. That was incredible. Really, really enjoyed this game. Still not completely finished with it. Because somewhere the nightmare. Play this in collectible mode. Yes, please.
I knew I should have given that scholarship to... Wait, Max.
Can't be there.
I knew I should have given that scholarship.
Do you have a scarf I can borrow, Max? Max. Scarf I can borrow, Max? Max.
I'm getting him to turn around.
Ran him.
There we go. Warren's locker.
Max, come out to play. Come out to play.
Oh shit, Warren. That is too weird. Fucking scary.
Who wants
Do you
to
have a
go?
scarf I can borrow, Max?
Just in case I need evidence.
You dig my wheels, Max? Get in the car. I'll take you.
Light meter.
Get in the car.
Selfie Awareness. What if? There
The
we go.
squirrels hate you. And they're hungry.
Awesome. Right, let's get out of this place because it freaks me out. Awesome. Right, I think what I'm going to do is just very quickly do the very last piece. Play episodes. And just see what happens with... if I make a different choice. Play this chapter in collectible mode. Restart. If I do it in collectible mode, it doesn't matter. I don't have to resave my game. No, actually, restart game from this chapter. There we go. Separate slot.
Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe? I must have passed out.
Oh, thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. It was so horrible.
I can't skip it.
Storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing. Max. This is the only way.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Fuck that. No. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know. You prove that over and over again. Even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate.
Chloe.
Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
Okay, gonna have to do it.
Max, it's time.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this.
I know, Max. But we have to. We have to save everybody, okay? And you'll make those fuckers pay for what they did to Rachel. Being together this week, it was the best farewell gift I could have hoped for. You're my hero, Max. I'll always love you. Now get out of here, please. Do it before I freak. And Max Caulfield, don't you forget about me.
Never.
How can you be sure it's you causing the storm though? Who's to say the storm was going to come anyway? Step out when he comes.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh man, wasn't ready for that one. Skip that, don't need that. Yeah, I don't... Obviously that's supposed to be the right ending, but I don't know. It's so hard. Man, that rips it out, yeah, that does. It's nearly as bad as the beginning of The Last of Us, that is. Alright, okay. That's it. Wow, what an amazing game. That really is deserving of the awards that's won. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this playthrough. I say, I am probably going to play through it again, doing all different options. I don't know whether I'll do that and record it and play it, but I just want to do that to experience the stuff. I might even go on and see if there's another third alternative ending that you can get depending on your options. I'm not sure, but thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll catch you when I start another series. Take care of yourselves, everyone, and see you later. Bye. Okay, so I've just remembered that I've totally forgot to finish reading any of the diary entries, so I'm just going to cut this in somewhere in the video that makes sense. So here goes. The Zeitgeist Gallery was a trip. Why does somebody so shy like me want to be famous for her photographs? I don't care about people kissing my ass. I just want to hang out with great artists and learn from them. It was so sweet that my work was displayed in a respected gallery and I got the experience that public response. But I'm not a fan of the spotlight. That Berkeley reporter made me feel like I wouldn't even know what to say. Oh yes, this selfie represents my soul. I'd tear up my own pictures if it ever talked like that. But it was so nice to have a safe and peaceful moment for myself, where my dreams came true instead of my nightmares. I had a real vision of my future and who I wanted to be. So I won't feel bad about rewinding time once again to destroy my contest photo. The storm is still coming to Arcadia Bay, which means Chloe's life is still in danger. No prize or exhibition is worth losing her again. At least I can use my picture for a truly important reason, and yet again try to fix the machineries of time that I keep breaking. So I did it. Back in my room again, erasing another timeline. Or does that reality go on without me? Am I just creating knots in time? My biggest fear is that I won't be able to rewind when I most need to, or even remember what I've done. My head does feel like it's going to burst if I keep on doing this. My nosebleeds are a bad omen, yet I'm here. I can rip up my contest photo and still warn David about Jefferson. It just means I won't be going to San Francisco yet, and I have to protect Chloe from one storm. I knew things were going too easy and I messed it all up, as usual. Jefferson was pissed that I had torn up my contest photo, freaked out about my wasted talent. Bastard torched my diary, so I couldn't even rewind using my art class selfie. So my whole plan took a shit and I couldn't text David about Jefferson, which is how I ended up back in this evil dark room after I thought I had escaped. Amazingly, it was David Masson who turned up to save me. Thanks to his own surveillance, he was almost Jefferson's shadow and tracked him down to the farmhouse. I was able to use my rewind for good and actually help David battle Jefferson. I do know that the only way I can save Chloe now is to get that picture that Warren took of us in the parking lot. I just hope he's okay in this storm. Finally, I didn't tell David about Chloe. I couldn't. He might have killed Jefferson. For the first time since my visions, I was able to see the storm manifest in this reality. When I felt the sharp wind from the tornado, everything became more desperate. I was so relieved to get a hold of Warren. He's definitely trapped in the Two Whales diner with the photo. Yes, this looks like a job for Supermax. I borrowed Jefferson's car to haul ass and found that Nathan left me a sad voicemail. He only wanted to warn me to not be blamed for Rachel, but Jefferson wouldn't forgive him. Apocalypse Arcadia Bay. I've never felt the raw force of nature, but this storm is ground zero. My town is being destroyed and I'm so furious that I didn't pay more attention to my visions. I could have warned and saved so many people, instead of watching them die around me. I decided I needed to fulfill my destiny, whatever that was, and use my powers for good and, more importantly, to not be afraid. There was no more time for fear, so I barely made it to town and helped as much as I could, until I had to rewind to stop a raging fire from blowing up the diner. At least I was able to do something. I almost cried when I saw Joyce and Warren, even though they were scared, but they're strong and helped everybody in the diner, including Frank, who I was glad to see alive. I'm glad Warren is such a good friend, considering how insane my life has been this week. Kissing Chloe instead of him didn't seem that strange. It felt like Chloe and I were flipping off the cruel universe. If I was going to die, I wanted one kiss from my best friend. The main thing was that I had Warren's photo, and I would get one last chance to save Chloe. I felt queasy considering what a mess I'd made, but there was no going back anymore. Warren rules. I was able to rewind to the end of the world party with his photo, and I felt like I was getting more confident with my time travel skills. It's always hard to deal with Chloe when only I have the benefit of knowing her future. The one thing Chloe appreciates the most is honesty, so I told her everything. From when she was paralysed to the dark room to San Francisco, she didn't want to believe that David was so heroic, but she knows I wouldn't lie. And I could tell Chloe felt awful for what Jefferson did to me. Chloe is back. I don't even care that this was the real end of the world. It just felt so good to hold her again after everything we'd been through. I thought about all the timelines I jumped through for her and how much she's always meant to me. Our lives have always been entwined. How could this not be some kind of fate or destiny? Even though we're opposites in so many ways, we're also so alike. We'll always be pirates in spirit, and we'll always want to take on the world. It sounds so stupid to say that she's my hero, but if not her, who else? Sometimes Chloe and I feel like yin and yang. Who knows? Maybe we're here to give each other strength or more. There is nothing like the sense of relief after waking up from a vivid nightmare. Despite all the terrible things that have been happening this past week, I felt so free and hopeful when I finally woke up. My nightmare was so obvious. All my fears about being an artist, about my rewind power, and of course about my partner in crime and time, Chloe Price. We've been through so much together, and we might go through more, depending on how this all ends, either in heaven or hella. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Chloe is more than my best friend, but who knows how she really sees me. She did dare me to kiss her, but she seemed surprised that I actually did. I am too, but I don't regret it for a second. Maybe that's why I hated watching Chloe being so cruel in the nightmare, calling me names and flirting with all those people. I was surprised that it was like a physical pain in my heart. It was the power of friendship or love. I believe you're about to find out. Max Caulfield. And there we go. So that's the end of the diary. I'm pretty sure that's the last page as well. I'll snip this in somewhere where it makes sense, probably right at the end before the credits. Cheers guys. Thanks.